So today we're playing the Pyromancer class and we may just have ranked up to Diamond. We're using the Staff of Fire along with the Dark Lantern here to smash all of our opponents. Like this. But they are smashing us back, we do resurrect, we do inflict those debuffs now. Give us enough time, yeah, to smash here. But anyways, check out this game and let me know what you think of it. Okie dokie, let's go and jump some rank games with the Pyromancer and see what we can do today. Honestly, broom on sale for 2, we could go for a shovel. However, I'm not going to go do that. Whitestone, honestly going to take here. Leather armor could actually win us the fight here. Honestly, I'm going to buy this big old banana. I will reroll once. Leather bag on sale for 2, I will be taking. And yeah, let's just continue on. Our build here should be pretty decent here to get this first win. However, we are going to begin a Berserker with a duffel bag. And that battle rage here. However, that accuracy down is going to be awesome first. And yeah, we got that first win here. Just pausing the video here very quickly just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. We got a flame, we'll add this in, and honestly, let's just reroll till we get this whetstone here. And yeah, I'm going to continue rerolling, looking for whetstones. Perfect item. I will buy this one little stone for this round, and let's move on. Like so. We're going to begin a Pyromancer Berserker here. They're going to be doing some crazy heat shenanigans. But yeah, we should be able to smash them down here. However, it is getting a bit close, but yeah, that's 2 Berserkers in a row. And we are just smashing ahead here. However, hero sword now, and we are going to be crafting up that burning sword. But we're also going to be taking this whetstone too. And honestly, let's buy this flame and let's reroll. And I'm going to continue reroll until we find this whetstone, and that's going to be unbelievably perfect for us. Let's add back in a flame. Let's switch this to this location because I'm pretty sure this has a lower cooldown than our broom here. So the whetstone on our hero sword is going to be more DPS overall. As for this, we're going to move this out a little bit so we have more max HP in our fire pit here. And let's continue on. What character are we going to face now? Another Pyromancer. We'll see here they have way more max HP than this. They're going to have a lot less DPS though. Although they do have a burning torch and a frying pan. We do have that hero sword and the broom here. So we have about 7 DPS. They actually have about 8 DPS. Not the 8 DPS, 6 DPS I mean. Crazy misspeak here. Let's keep this in here. Let's keep this in here. Let's go ahead and buy this now and switch it around. And honestly, what other items are we looking for now? Our rarity is still common here. Honestly, looking for mostly storage here. Storage and flames I will be taking. Let's switch this around so we get that little bit of extra damage. Like so. That little bit of extra damage from our stone. Immediately. It's not going to be great. And I'm pretty sure we just missed. Our opponent here is going to have a lot of strikeability with the Vampirism and the Hungry Blade and the Goober tier. So yeah, this is definitely going to be our first loss here. It is super unfortunate. But it is what it is. It's the way it goes. Nice, we got a Burning Blade. Incredibly awesome. And honestly, Phoenix on sale for 6. That is really difficult to turn down here. And welcome back. This is our setup for right now. We have our Phoenix. We have our Burning Blade here. And we still have our Broom here. Not a terribly great weapon to have, but we're going to keep it anyway. We'll see what we can achieve with it for keeping it. We could upgrade it to a Burning or a Molten Spear or any of the other melee weapons, but yeah. This Phoenix here, we should have no problem winning out these next rounds. Till we get our subclass here. Let's reroll. Stamina sack, burning coal. Let's take the stamina sack for now and let's just reroll again. Let's buy an extra flame, and I do want this chili as well. We're going to move this down so we can have this like so, and then switch this around. And yeah, this is going to be good for now. Let's buy this one little stone, and let's reserve this chili for now. And onwards we go here. We're going to begin a Pyromancer with more heat than we do. However, they have a holy armor, but they have a lot less DPS than us. So yeah, we should be able to smash them down here. And we also resurrect, so it's going to be extremely awesome for us. And that's 2 chilies. Not just 1, but 2. We're going to be trying to take both here. Do we sell 2 flames? Honestly, not going to. We should have kept that stone actually, rather than selling it. Because it literally was just 1 extra gold, and we could sell it whenever we want to. And it could have been that little bit of extra damage here. If you lose by... Nah, we just smashed here. I was going to say if he lost by 1 HP, then yeah, we should have took it here. Okay, since we have a fire stacking build, we could go for Firebender. However, I don't want to be using our mana to be gaining heats here. Alternatively, we can go for Dark Lantern. Since we resurrect, we can also resurrect again. We'll go for Cryo, Frozen Flame, Burning Blade, to be inflicting that frost here. Alternatively, we can just go for the Burning Banner here and go for crazy, removing our opponent's buffs and giving ourselves regeneration here. Which, honestly, this is probably the play. This is probably the play, but I'm going to be taking ASHBRINGER here. We do resurrect. And that is a Mana Thirst, if we like a Mana Thirst, which would have been fantastic for the Firebender. Actually insane. However, it is also a magic staff. That is something I'm kind of leaning towards here too. As for this, Dark Lantern, we need to fit this in as well. That is a chili as well for that heat stack, and we're going to be taking it. And that's another flame as well. Honestly, should we just keep our Dark Lantern in like so, or should we actually rotate this around and have this like so? We switch this around, that's going to be a little bit better. And then we get that 4 triggers on our Dark Lantern here. Now what I wanted to do, let's move this around so we can have this like so. Have at least 1 chili in here, another chili in up top, and we're going to move 1 flame because we are going to be needing this banana if we want our stamina here. And let's go ahead and buy more flames, and let's just continue on. Our Dark Lantern here is going to deal some damage if we do reincarnate. We do survive for those couple of seconds. And then with the Phoenix here, we resurrect again. Having this extra Phoenix here, having this Phoenix early is actually incredible. We're basically unkillable as of right now. And it's super strong at this point. We now have a magic staff, however we have no mana generation. I will be rerolling until we find a Draconic Orb, and we're going to be crafting up a Staff of Fire here. Now we just need some mana generation, and that is going to be huge issue for us. So I'm going to be rerolling until we try to find some. That's another chili. Not going to take it though. And I'm going to sell 1 flame to reroll once more. And there's that mana orb. We are 100% going to be needing that. Because with the Staff of Fire here, we're going to be using up all our mana to be actually getting insane damage. We're taking a lot of damage from our opponent, but however, we do resurrect, and yeah, we get those guaranteed crits and immediately smash our opponent here. However, now we have the Staff of Fire here, which on attack uses 2 mana and 2 heat to gain 6 damage. Fantastic combo with our Burning Blade. However, we do need that mana generation, so we will be taking this mana orb. We do need some dark items. Also this, not a great position for that. As for our mana orb, we're going to have in this position, and honestly, we're going to have this like this. I know we're losing some max health value, but that is going to be our god position for our mana orb. And yeah, let's add back in this flame. And let's just continue on for right now. We'll see how the fire staff does. It's going to be a while generating up that mana. But hopefully this mana orb in this position is going to allow us to actually generate up that. And we just smash our opponent here. Going to check the DPS here. I actually didn't expect to win this quickly here. How about like Staff of Fire doing 16 DPS? Crazy good. However, our heat generation is not as powerful as it once was. Dark Lantern doing a lot of healing here. I would really like to get a Sun Armor here. That is going to keep us alive a lot longer. I'm going to reroll, and honestly, I think I just have to ask for things and they just appear. We immediately got it here. However, we might have to risk losing this next round. I do want this Burning Coal because it is an extra bit of heat generation. Yeah, let's just add in our flames for this round. Save our 4 gold here. Honestly, we could just take this customer card. Also, we still have a pocket sand in. Do we take the customer card here? We are looking for those epic items. We are looking for corrupted crystals. I don't think it's worth it here now at this point of the game. We are going to begin a magic staff, critwood staff. They do so much damage early on. However, we do resurrect. And we do scalp damage, and then we resurrect again, and yeah. He just goes crazy. We actually survived with 5 lives. Which means, honestly, I'm going to go for the full 18 points, hopefully. And there's that corrupted crystal. Should we actually go for a corrupted armor here? I don't think so. We don't really inflict debuffs on our opponent here. Versus the sun armor here for healing, which is what we are lacking the most here. We are going to need this corrupted crystal though. So I'm going to have to reserve it here, but... Are we going to have this like this? And lose out on a lot of max HP. Potentially I will reroll once, and that's a mana orb, which I'm going to have to take as well. And yeah, unfortunately we're just going to have to roll with this for now. We have so much heat in our backpack here. We could have sold it all. But I want to have this in as much as we can. Especially early on, so our items are triggering faster and faster. We do resurrect, and we should be able to outpace our opponents here. And yeah, the unkillable fire staff, actually insanely strong. And now we have the sun armor here, which is going to be eating up more of our heat generation, but that's going to be okay. As of right now, I want to buy this potion belt here, and I do want this draconic orb more than the other items here. We're going to move our banana out for so. Have this around so we can have our corrupted crystal in for our dark lantern here. And I will sell 2 flames here, as crazy as that sounds, and we're going to have this like so. Let's add in our flames. Honestly, we're going to remove this for now. Alternatively, we could have this like so. We just moved our sun armor out of our fire pit here. So we get that extra max HP, and then we also get all those extra flames on our sun armor here. However, we can't exactly fit in this chili then, unless we remove this heat, which we might actually do. And yeah, we'll roll with this. We'll see what we can do right now. Are we able to scale up that mana super quickly? With this next mana orb here, it should be pretty decent. They're after causing us to resurrect already with this Buster Blade here. And yeah, this is looking quite scary. They hit us again, we do lose. But no, we actually outpace them here. Insane here. 32 DPS versus 24 DPS here. They only had that 50% crit chance. If they had 100% crit chance here, we definitely would have lost. But yeah, we're going to be taking this mana orb, and we're going to be rerolling a second Phoenix here. Honestly, I don't think so. 1 Phoenix should be enough. However, that is a glowing crown here. Are we going to be able to scale up that mana over these heat items? Honestly, that's a terrible position for that. That's also not a great position either. This, however, is a much better position, and then we could have this draconic orb down here. I know it's going to be like this for now. Let's add in this chili. As for the glowing crown here, I'm not actually going to take it. I'm going to be taking this and I'm going to be rerolling. So we can add in some more flames, and honestly, we need to move this to the other side. Making the most out of our sun armor here possible. As for a banana then, we'll switch this over like so. And then we can have this like this. And then if we actually switch this around, that's going to be that little bit better because it makes our food items trigger that small bit faster here. And it's still a trigger for our dark lantern here. As for everything else, I think we're ready to continue on. We have 5 rounds to survive. Can we keep our 5 lives here? We'll just have to see. We are going to begin a double chili goobert burning banner here. They're going to be stacking up so much heat. And so much regeneration, however. It's not looking too scary, to be honest. Yeah, we are eating through our heat though really fast. Crazy fast here, actually. We might actually need more heat generation. Hey, another mana orb here. Is that overkill? It might actually be overkill. Should we take it anyway? Yeah, I'm going to take it anyway. Another potion belt. Can we add this in a better position? Yeah. We'll hold it there for now. Another Phoenix. We eat too much of our heat. We could go for a moon shield here. Honestly, no. Not going to take it. I'd rather actually get a moon armor, to be honest. Let's add in our flame here. A blood amulet for that vampirism. Actually, I do want to take here. And yeah, let's add in this flame here to about here. We're going to eat up a lot of our heat generation with this fire staff and our sun armor here. And we are generating up enough mana to be actually non-stop scaling with our staff of fire here. The resurrection from the Dark Lantern here, allowing us to scale up even more. And honestly, this build here actually just killed us completely. The Berserker brass knuckles here with the hammer dagger. Yeah. There's so much vampirism that they're just out of place here. And unfortunately, we actually lost our life here. I know I wanted the actual vampirism here, but I'd actually rather have the moon armor here, and that's a corrupted crystal as well, which we are going to want to. We're actually going to move this down. I know we're going to lose some value on the sun armor here, but we are going to craft up that moon armor. As of right now, do we sell 4 flames for this leather bag? Do we sell 4 flames for corrupted crystal? Or do we sell anything else here? Honestly, I'm going to keep our flames here. We are going to make sure we reserve the corrupted crystal before we move on. Having this extra dark item here is going to be insanely valuable because we are going to resurrect. It is unavoidable here. We just don't have enough healing to actually keep us alive. However, we do have a lot of block right now, allowing us to scale up significantly here. However, our stamina usage is going to be a hindrance to us. Also, this accuracy down is going to be terrible for us. However, we still haven't resurrected. We do resurrect now. However, we are eating up so much heat here that we're not actually going to resurrect again. And yeah, unfortunately, we just eat up way too much heat here. But now we have that moon armor. I do also want this. We're going to move this around so we can have this back up here. We're going to be taking this corrupted crystal. Also blueberries. Do we want blueberries? Not particularly. Let's free up more storage. I will be taking. We can move this back up. And then have this in a much more desirable position. And honestly, I do want this cap resilience to be slotting in here for that dark item here. We'll add this back in. We can move this around so we get that heat value on our sun armor like crazy. Also, this is considered a holy item, so it's still getting that value here. And honestly, this might be better in this position. Yeah, I think that's going to be better in this position. And yeah, we should be pretty good to go here. We have a lot of flames. We should be able to survive this. I know we lost the last 2 fights, but we should have got a lot stronger. Especially with this moon armor now. We've made them use their glowing crown here. But they are smashing us back. We do resurrect. We do inflict those debuffs now. Give us enough time, yeah, to smash here. And yeah. Looking really, really good here. We do get those guaranteed crits and another corrupted crystal here, which I'm super excited about. However, it is the final round, so we have to make a decision now. Do we want those guaranteed crits? They will be super early on. Is it going to be as valuable as 8 debuffs from our Dark Lantern? Or is the cap resilience here allowing us to scale up early going to be the highest value here? No, is not going to be as valuable. It does give us that 25% damage reduction for the first 3 seconds. But hey, that is crazy damage early on. Also, we lost 1 value here, but that's going to be okay. Corrupted Crystal, we're going to sell a flame, and we are going to be adding this in. 8 debuffs. It's actually going to be insanely valuable. That means for the cap resilience, we can't actually afford to take here. It would allow us to scale up that a little bit more with our fire staff here. But hey, we managed to actually make it to the final round with 3 lives left. We were looking pretty strong. At one point, we were looking very, very strong. However, I do believe that this setup here is going to be very, very strong. However, we are eating up a lot of heat generation. That's thanks to the sun armor and the staff fire here. Using 2 heat on attack is kind of crazy. And the only heat generation we really have is the burning blade and these 2 chilies here. So we should have actually sought out more chilies. Or even had a chili gourd. That was one way that this could improve. Just pause the video here really quickly just to say one way we could have actually improved this build was actually to remove the Phoenix here altogether. As was eating away our life, and we actually didn't have the heat generation to resurrect with it, so it could have allowed us to scale up our fire staff even more here. Let's go back to the video. 2 Draconic Orbs here is going to be significant damage early on. However, we would love those crits towards the end. However, we will not be able to scale up that heat to actually have those crits later on. So it's actually super beneficial to have it early as possible. And yeah, we have our Dark Lantern here, allowing us to reincarnate, allowing us to become invulnerable for 2 seconds, and giving us that max HP as well. Allowing us to scale up even faster with our Staff of Fire here. Moon Armor here, a massive increase to our survivability, and also our mana generation. It gives us a lot of armor and reflects our opponent's debuffs back at us. We're going to sell this last flame, we're going to reroll once. And honestly, Heart Container here would be nice for that regeneration and that scaling max HP too. But yeah, we're just going to roll with this. Our final setup, our Phoenix, our Fire Staff, our Burning Blade. How can we manage again this Flame Whip, Cryomancer, Pyromancer? We did a massive damage immediately thanks to Draconic Orbs. And yeah, we're scaling up the damage, and this one's not even going to be close. This one is not as close as the other ones here. We got very, very strong. And look at the DPS of the Staff of Fire here after the first couple of seconds of the fight. Staff of Fire actually insane. And we didn't eat through our heats here super fast. We'll have a quick look at the DPS towards the end. Staff of Fire, 35 DPS. Burning Blade also doing 16, and the Phoenix here. Crazy damage output compared to opponent's Flame Whip. However, let's have a look at the heals here. Sun Armor healing for quite a bit. Banana, not too much. It is what it is, but block. 85 block from our Moon Armor. And yeah, we'll see how much rank points we got. We survived with 3 lives left. Was it worth doing the overtime here? It gave us plus 15. Insane, ranking us up to Diamond. That's going to be awesome for us. And yeah, this build, super fun. But yeah, this build seemed to work out here. Getting that Phoenix early, super powerful. Phoenix with the Dark Lantern, I believe to be a super great combo. And trying out the Fire Staff with all that resurrecting to actually scale up that damage like crazy. I'm going to leave it here for now. I just want to say thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I hope you keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.